Hey, collective, flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today we're reading for the beautiful, handsome collective. What up, collective? Hey, flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or to shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it. Let's do letters. I have a lot of dream state messages, but right now is not the time to reveal them. So I'm gonna work with letters today. Let's see. What is the karmics hiding from the collective? E. What are they hiding? Okay, I'm hearing exit, and then I'm also hearing no empathy. Exit. Clarify exit. Damn. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, spirit. So someone is drinking themselves to death over the news of them being exposed. They're making an exit plan. Shit. This fell between my legs. The soul is in reverse. Wow. Okay, so basically in a nutshell here from the cards that were pulled is that this is fated to happen. So someone is feeling very suicidal right now in regards to all that has been exposed out to the world to see. They can't handle the karma. They can't handle all of their, their skeletons out in the public to see. It's caused them a lot of erratic behavior, or it's caused them to act out erratically behavior wise. And this is your justice here. This person feels like they have nothing else to live for, okay, because they're being seen by everyone, by humanity here, and they're realizing that they're in a lot of trouble. This person is very soulless or do not have a soul, and they're drinking. It's like they're drinking all their problems away here because they can't believe that they got caught. They can't believe that this negative attention is on them. Like the spotlight of hate is on them, and they can't handle that. Damn. What a way to start a Monday. All right, use my petty deck. Damn. Like this is the end of the end. So they're using candles right now still to manipulate the situation, or to manipulate what's being pushed out into the world, or into the universe here. They don't like what's being said about them. They don't like what you're saying about them. You may not be in communication with this person or this group of people here. It's causing them to have very low self-esteem, not high self-esteem. They're embarrassed. They're embarrassed because they got caught, not by their actions, and there's a big difference. They're embarrassed because they got caught. Sneaky. So they're still trying to be sneaky here. Okay, I'll put it like this. So everyone around them is aware of their true nature, like who they truly are, but they're still trying to be sneaky in your energy here. But it's to the point where it's to the point here that they're still trying to recruit people to do this dumb shit on you. Like this hatred, that's the secret. They're still trying to do things here to knock you off your square, to make you think about them, to make you live in their reality, which is just basically a reality full of hate and angst, anxiety, extreme anxiety. They want you to feel how they're feeling. So they're really projecting onto you, especially when this person drinks or this group of people drink. Take out how it resonates. They tend to project some very crazy shit onto you. Just send it back. All you gotta do is just send that bullshit back here. What's coming to light here is that most of these people that's in this group setting here has some form of an incurable STD, because they've been sleeping around with each other. This includes family members, been sleeping with other family members, and they're spreading around this incurable STD here. They try to bully you because you're telling all the secrets or you've been exposing them. Could be a Sagittarius. Okay, you could be, they could be. It's a lot of childhood trauma that has been starting to, like the dust has been starting to be kicked up around this childhood trauma. So some of you guys may be starting to speak up and out in regards to what's happening here, and it's causing a huge shift or a dynamic in the way that not only people see you, but how people see them. Their worst nightmare was that people learned who they were. That was their worst nightmare, and they're not liking what they're hearing. They're not liking what they're seeing here. So it has them in stuck energy. It's like every time this person's tried to pick a fight with you, or they try to knock you off your square, or they try to bring other people around to rally around you to kind of make you feel like, you know, the things that you're saying is not the truth. It just makes them look even more dumb. It just makes them look even more stupid. Tower moment. I don't know about y'all, but I love peace. And I don't give a fuck who you are. Ain't nobody tampering with my peace. Nobody. I don't care if I've known you for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. If you're not bringing peace to my life, I don't want no parts of it, and I don't want no parts of you. And I'm very vocal about that as well. I just don't want, I don't want to deal with it. And the beauty of it is that I don't have to deal with it. You can control the action of yourself, but you cannot control the action of others. So even though others may be trying to berate you, yell at you, scream at you, doing all kind of dumb shit, you can't control them. But you can control how you can control the outcome of that situation. You can move around. You ain't got to deal with that person no more. You ain't got to talk to that person no more. You can do things that's more beneficial and healthier for you, yourself, your being. And you know, you go about your day. And that's what's causing this 10 of Swords here, because you're not giving them the time of day. You're ignoring it. It's very old news. It's very childish. It's very immature. Like, you see them for who they are, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, what else is there? Like, some of you guys are going to come to a point in stage where you just truly don't give a fuck. You're going to get there. You're going to be like, man, I don't care about this shit. Like, what else is there? Because it's the same thing day in and day out. It's the same toxic pattern day in and day out that they want you stuck to. No, that's not your birthright, baby. That's theirs. That's what they created for themselves. For some of you guys, they're attempting to sabotage your workplace. So however you know, whatever you do for money or however you make your means, they're trying to sabotage it, and that's going to backfire tremendously. You got to learn to just let people be. Let them do what they need to do, whether it's good or bad. Especially if it's bad, just let people do what they need to do, child. You ain't got to argue. You ain't got to fight. You ain't got to bend backwards. Yes, speak out vocally as to what they're doing, and then you go about your day. Release that bullshit. Release that energy, that negative energy that they're trying to push onto you. Release it. So all that hate that they're pushing onto you, okay, cool. Well, you hate me. Let me speak about this hate that this person may have for me. Boom. Put it in front of everybody's face, and then you go about your day. They're going to continue to still be in that spot because they want to try to fight. Not only you now, they have to fight other people as well that they did not want them to see in that light. So they're going to constantly be fighting and fighting and fighting for years to come. You have every right to state how you feel, say how you feel, and move around. And you're literally going to see them self-destruct. And that is what's happening here. Your truth is causing them to self-destruct. Okay? And we in Scorpio season today. Put some respect on our thrones, okay? Scorpio, hey boo. Sun sign is here. All right, the sun is in Scorpio. And even one thing I've learned from all the adversities that I have went through based on the past and things of that nature, they have thrown so many sticks and bones and all different types of bullshit. Instead of me sitting there with all the shit that's on the side there they throwing at me, I decided to take those same things that they threw at me, and I made something great out of myself. So let them continue to throw their sticks and their bones and their words and shit like that. Learn how to transmute negative energy into something positive. Not only you will be amazed by what you've created for yourself, them damn desolate dusties will be amazed. They'll be jealous, they'll be envious, but they'll also be amazed by what you created from the adversities that you went through. You can always be the victor. You'll always be the winner. You'll always be the winner. I'm telling you. You will always be the winner. Even in the midst of adversity, you will always rise to the top. And they don't like that. Families are broken as well. Some of their someone in the family dynamic, their child is going to be taken away from them. They got a lot of shit that's coming to them. Somebody going to end up in jail. Another one is going to pass away from some form of a violence altercation. Like they got shit. They got a lot of fucked up shit that's getting ready to come to them if it has not hit them already. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit. I'm telling you, bruh. You ain't got to worry about none of that. They do. They want all this shit for you. And you may have went through what you went through, but it's a story. It's supposed to be a catalyst to not only tell your story, but to make you walk in your divinity, walk towards your purpose. When people do things like that, they really think like they're stopping you or they're holding you back. But if you look at it from a different perspective, in reality, even though it's negative, they're still helping you because they're helping you to see who you really are. Not based on what they're saying or based on what they're projecting onto you, you know, to others and things of that nature. But it allows you to see, if you allow yourself to sit in the darkness, yeah, because ain't nothing wrong being in the dark sometimes. But it allows you to sit in the darkness to understand why things are happening the way that it's happening. And then you turn that lemon, strawberry, turn that shit into strawberry lemonade. Boom, you got a whole banging ass drink. Not only that, the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit is on your side. They're at their wits' end. They don't know what else to do to stop you. And they're falling all over themselves. They're arguing with each other. They don't know how to come out of this. They're stuck. They're stuck in like I'm hearing the dark web. Okay. What's the dark web? They feel defeated. You are free. 8 of Swords. This, of course, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but for some of you guys, the information, they may have sold your information on the dark web for profit. They're getting in trouble for that. They're getting in trouble for the murder to hire plot. Like, they just getting in trouble for a lot of shit, bro. And you're going to be sitting handsome or pretty. Take our residence, the Empress is here. But you're going to be sitting pretty because people now see like, oh shit. They realize that you wasn't the issue. It was them. That's why you ain't got to argue with nobody. You ain't got to fight with nobody. You ain't got to do none of that shit, bro. Like, I don't know how people could do that. Day in and day out, you angry every fucking day. You yelling and screaming every day. Like, how is that productive? How does that make you money? You know what I mean? How does that make you become the best version of yourself? How does that make you evolve? Yeah, I'm telling you, an unofficial person is going to pass away. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. And I know this may sound morbid, but I don't give a fuck 2 or 3. That is the gift from the divine. You will get strong confirmation that this person has passed away. Fuck them. Fuck them. Because they did way too much here. They did way too much. Like, their pathway to hell is through their health. They're trying to cope. They're trying to cope with the idea that, number one, you're still alive because you're not supposed to be here according to them. And number 2, they're still coming to terms that they're sick. And most of them within this dynamic here are realizing that they have some kind of an ailment here that they can't get rid of. They're in their own self-imposed karma. Poverty, financial poverty, physical poverty, mental poverty, spiritual poverty. It's poverty all the way around. All the way around. Just get out the way so the universe can do what it needs to do. They mock your spiritual path or your your higher source or whoever you pray to, your divine, your universe, your ancestors, your deities, whatever, however you do your thing. They were laughing at that. They were mocking you at that. But now that they see that it's working out for you, they want to use the same thing that they were mocking and laughing you about. They want to use that in vain. And that's not going to work because that's just not how the world works. That ain't how the universe works. You don't get to mock people for the thing that helped them and for some saved your life. And now you see that it's working for the collective. You want to try and use it, karmic? Well, good luck with that, boo. Good luck with that. The universe is not on your side. So let them do what they gotta do, boo. Let them do it. Tell me more about the poverty in the world in not working in your favor. Somebody has a breakout on their skin, all in their mouth as well too. I'm hearing leprosy. Somebody has all these bumps or, I don't know, scabs or something on their skin. That's what Spirit is showing me. I'm also seeing someone being rushed to the hospital. An older person being rushed to the hospital. They need to be intubated. They can't breathe on their own. We got one final eclipse that's coming. We had the solar eclipse. Now we have the lunar eclipse. And I'm sure they're going to do something. Let them do it, y'all. Who fucking cares? Let them do it. Let them fucking do it. And if anyone asks me, yes, I am okay. I am great. I am phenomenal. I'm just not, I don't want to put my energy into this negative bullshit. Like, I don't want to give all my energy into this, you know? But I'm fine because I could. Are you okay? I'm great, boo. I'm great. All right, my birthday coming up. I'm celebrating. I'm gonna get my hair done, my nails done, my eyebrows done, stuff like that. I'm good, boo. All right, but thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I'm just chill. Cool, calm, and collected. What else, Spirit? They're crying. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. They're looking for the right time to wait until they feel it's best to come in to ask for forgiveness. It's like they're trying to push themselves onto you. They're trying to push the fact that you need to take their apology. You have to take their apology. You ain't gotta do nothing but, well, shit, I can't say for everybody, but for me, I say stay black and die. That's it. But I can't say it because everybody ain't black here. But you get my drift. You ain't gotta do nothing that you don't want to do, boo. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. And if you're saying no to something that you don't want to do, and there are individuals that are encouraging you to do that said thing that you said you don't want to do, they're not for you. Just move around. They're not for you. They won't try to pressure you, peer pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do. And they hate the fact that you have patience for some of you guys. Not all of you guys have patience, but for the ones that have patience, they hate that you tap to your own beat. You know, you listen to, you follow the voice of your soul and not them. And that makes them guilty. It makes them not only guilty, but it makes them stuck. Because it's like, well, dang, we did all these things to this person or to the collective here, and they're still able to move forward. They're still able to be happy. They're still able to thrive and be nourished, nourish themselves. And they don't understand, like, they feel like something wrong with you. For real, for real. It's like you took a beating and kept on ticking in that kind of way. They feel like your happiness is fake. Well, who cares, They place so-called judgment on you. Okay, well, whatever. Let them do what they gotta do. Let them do. But listen, they let them do what they gotta do, boo. You won't get strong confirmation. Oh, you heard such and such passed away? Oh, for real? Oh, Just make sure you put the right information on the tombstone. That's all I ask. Make sure you write the pertinent, the correct information on these bitches' tombstone. That's all I ask. Everything else, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. They hate how cold you are. You're happy, but you're cold, They hate that you pick and choose who you want to hang around with and stuff like that. That don't sound like a damn red flag to you. They hate that you pick and choose who you want to be around with. They hate the fact that you don't have any adversity. They hate the fact that you refuse to surrender to their bullshit. They hate everything about you, whether it's good or bad. And if your great qualities are showing, they're going to try to turn it into something negative. And that's just how they feel about themselves. And people who are in dark spots or dark spaces and they are intentionally knowing that they're in this space and they just keep doing this over and over and over, you gotta let them be on their own. To be honest, like I said, it may sound real morbid, it may sound real mean, but when I say I truly don't give a fuck about what people think, like you gotta get to that point there. And I'm telling you, you're gonna be better off because you'll be able to paint your own picture or paint a new canvas as to what you want to create in your life. And they hate the fact that you don't need them. You never needed them. You never needed them. Even as a child, as you was growing up, you never needed them. You was like your own little Matilda. If that makes sense. Like you were able to kind of like learn how to do things for yourself. You learn how to be self-sufficient for yourself. Like you were the judge of yourself. Even though you were small, you still had a great you had a great outlook on life. You could have been very optimistic with life, and you just didn't allow anyone to just kind of do or say what they wanted to say. See, we got tongue in reverse, and even though they were trying to spit out or lash out all these, negative things onto you, you just ain't let it, just ain't let it stick. Like I feel like every time I do a reading like this, I gotta hop right in the shower. Like, for real. I'm just, And this is how they looking, like a fucking clown, child. It look like a clown. It look like a clown. For some of them, they're trying to look towards you as a teacher, okay? You may not be a physical teacher, but you learn different things in your life where you are the teacher in your life, and you can teach others through your adversity. And they're wanting to learn a couple of things from you, but they can't learn from you because they don't understand you. You got to be at a certain frequency of vibration to understand where others are coming from. And if all you know is lower vibrational, lower perspective viewings of the world, they're not going to understand where you're coming from. And this is why they hate not only themselves, this is why they hate you so much too, because they don't understand you. And when people don't understand something, the first thing they do is become very frustrated, very angry, very irate, because it's a form of, like, in their instance, it's like a form of rebellion. Well, like, if I can't learn this, you can't learn this, in that kind of way. And no, that ain't your that ain't what the universe got in store for you. Not at all. Not at all whatsoever. They mad because they can't create. Somebody may have lost their job as an engineer. Okay? They're doing some really sneaky shit at their job, having sex on the job. All right, I'm also hearing a fight. Somebody may have gotten into a fight at the job. I'm also hearing somebody had sex with someone and got them pregnant at the job. Like, they doing a lot of, and there's like a photograph or there's like video proof that this person was having sex at the job and they fired them. There ain't a whole lot of shit. Ain't a whole lot of shit. If they hate you, let them hate you, child. Transmute that energy into something great. Let them do what they gotta do. It's not gonna hurt you unless you allow it to hurt you. And can't nobody hurt you unless you give them permission to hurt you. Okay, again, no one can hurt you unless you give them permission to hurt you. And can't nobody fucking hurt me. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Whatever. You done yet? No. Okay, you done yet? And then when you don't give it any energy, you don't give it any power, they are rendered powerless. And they're like, well, dang, I called you all these different things in the book. I said this about you. I said that about you. And you're not even flinching. You're not even upset. What the fuck should you be upset for? That's their energy. That's how they feel about themselves. That's why they feel so angry and irate, because they need to push that onto you so you can feel how they feel. Why carry on other people's baggages? Let that shit go. That ain't your energy. Let that shit go. Just let it go. They critique you about every fucking thing. Running from secrets, running from problems. They're running away from their problem, and they're projecting onto you because they feel like you're responsible for healing them. You're not responsible for anybody. The only person you're responsible for is you. You're not responsible for no person, Tom, Dick, or motherfucking Harry. No, you're not. And I'm so sick of the term family gotta stick together. That's not true, because the type of shit I went through, I experienced as a child, I don't look at family the same. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, family is just a 5-letter word to me, and that I don't give a fuck, because the type of things that people do and they want to hide behind the word family, that's not family. So I don't even look at family like that. My friends is more like my family. My kids is my family. You know what I mean? And I know people that I grew up with and maliciously causing harm and ill intent to me. That's not family. That's a foe. That's an op. Cause and effects. So when people say, oh, we family, we this, or we got to stick together because we family, no the fuck you do not. No the fuck you do not. And don't let nobody tell you that bullshit either. No, you don't. If they treating you like shit, and they constantly treating you like shit, and they know that they doing it on purpose, and then they want to come around and talk about something, oh, that's just how family is, or we need to stick together. No, the fuck you don't. You can go and you can create your own family. Family does not always have to be blood. You can create your own. Whatever you want to create, you can do that. You set your mind to, you can create that. Don't let nobody put you in no I learned something, I think it was either yesterday or Saturday. It was called enmeshment. 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 I think that's how it's pronounce. But anywho, it was a really good read on Facebook, and somebody mentioned how, you know, she went through kind of similar to what I went through, and she was talking about the family dynamics and stuff like that, how people will really try to kind of push the word family onto you when they're really doing wicked and vile things towards you to make you feel like, well, it's acceptable. It's never fucking acceptable. It's never fucking acceptable. And the only way that you can deem what's acceptable and what's not acceptable is you. We have ghosts here. Okay, so like I said, you're gonna get a call that this person passed away, and I really don't feel like you care. You're like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, who cares? Good riddance. It's like good fucking riddance. Good fucking rejection. Things are gonna be balanced out. Things are being balanced out for you. So while they're dying on their deathbed here, strength is in reverse. Like I told you, that's gonna be illuminated. Expect some kind of call within a 2-week time span. I'm hearing by the end of Scorpio season. This is a morbid read, but whatever. I'm hearing, expect by the end of Scorpio season that you want to hear that most of them are in some kind of a legal trouble, some kind of death, some kind of jail, like some kind of adverse something is going to happen to these group of people here. And when you find out, whatever you do, you laugh about it, cool. You entitled to do that. Whatever you need to do it. As long as it's not hurting you and not hurting others, okay? I need to make that clear. But yeah, you want to get strong confirmation that these people just dying and just withering out, just passing away, because they don't mean nothing. It's just, they don't mean anything. Like, I wake up every morning with such high optimism, and I just don't allow anyone to deter me from me doing what I need to do. I do it because I know I can do it. I don't need anyone else telling me I can do it. You know what I mean? That's where that self-determination and self-preservation comes in. Because even though you may have went through a lot of adversity throughout your life, that's not the end-all be-all. That's what they wanted for you, and that's what they're pushing out into the world. They want people to see you in that way. But that's not you. That's just how they portray you to be. And why the fuck would you be pretending or acting like something that you're not? Send that bullshit back. Send it back. Yeah, agreement. The universe is an agreement. This is a Libra sign here. Like, they think like your happiness and the things that you're doing and saying is fake. Well, whatever. Let them think what they want to think. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Clearly they do, because they so focus on you. They focus on your success, and your success comes in many different forms. Success is also Libra and Sag. So you could be either a Libra or a Sagittarius. Okay? And they want to stop you from being successful. Can't nobody stop you from being successful unless the divine say, you know what, sis, you know what, bro? All right, you did enough. It's time to go. And you got stuff to do. You're not going nowhere. Where you going? Where you going? You got stuff to do. You got a long life ahead of you. Where you going? You got stuff to do. Ain't nobody determining your death but the universe. Not them. They not God. They not the universe. They not the spirit. They not none of that. Victory is here, and you're going to be ushered. Not even ushered. You're going to be sitting on, I see like this, remember Aladdin? When they were on the magic carpet, I think, or magic chair. It's been years since I last saw that movie. But they were, I think it was on a magic carpet or something like that. And you see how they just kind of whisk away into like greatness? That's going to be you, boo, or that is you. Learning how to refine the energies that are around you, okay? It's going to lead to positivity. Nobody worrying about that weird shit. I just ain't got it in me. I just don't have the energy, and I don't have the energy to give to toxic people. I just don't. Just let them do what they need to do. They want to act out in public, let them act out in public. They want to curse you out, whatever, let them do what they gotta do. Just return it back. Return that bullshit back. Celebrating. You're gonna be celebrating. And none of them can come with you. They don't even love you. They ain't got no respect for you. So why the fuck are you hanging around somebody that don't have no respect for you? Whoever that's for. You know, I do have many walks of life here. I have some individuals that are just starting off on their journey. I have some that is in the middle of, you know, the debacle of all this. And then I have some individuals that are at the end of all of this. Okay, so take your place in the story. But just because they so-called family, or, you know, you could be in a, it could be like your blood, whatever, cousin, friend, or whatever, brother, sister, whatever the case may be. You don't have to accept that shit. Justice is here. You ain't got to accept that. They want you to accept it so they can continue doing what they're doing towards you. They want you to be comfortable with enabling their fuckery. Why? Nah, that ain't gonna fucking happen. And if they don't like it, they can kick rocks. And that's exactly that's about to happen. They about to kick the bucket. How can you be so cold? Well, why the fuck not? You want me to give my greatness and my goodness to someone that don't give a fuck about me? Make that make sense, boo. Make that make sense. Not everybody deserves your divineness, your divinity. Not everybody deserves your greatness. And they feel like you need to give them everything that you have. And that's just not the way the fucking world works. It's just not. It don't work that way. So they can continue to say whatever they want to say. They're going through extreme karma. You got people that want to commit suicide. Why the hell you want to put yourself in an energy like that? Unexpected death, frustration, what's that? Misery, feeling caged, loneliness, unpleasant surprises, unhappiness. They feel caged. They feel sick. They feel real sick about what they have done, as they should. Not in public, though, behind the scenes. It's a difference. They're not even apologetic as to what they've done to you. They're only apologetic because they got caught. And there's a big difference there. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. So if they don't care, why should you? You know what I mean? They want you to be in this ongoing, constant cycle of being upset, being angry. Well, he did this to me and she did this to me. Okay, yeah, they did it. Now, what you gonna do about it? You gonna stay in that same stagnant situation, or you gonna do something different? You gonna change the narrative? Because if you change the narrative, that means that they lost and you won, and they don't want you to win. It's all the fucking head game, reverse psychology, and all that weird shit. That's all they're doing. It's just head games that they don't want you to know that they're doing. And this is what's causing them to drink, because now you see them for who they are, or soon eventually to see them for who they are. Let them drown on their own, child. Let them drown on their own. Let's see what else. So we have conflicts within a relationship, listen to others more, need clarity, material wealth over relationships. So conflicts within a relationship. So they feel like you can't maintain a relationship, or you can't maintain any type of relationship. But the reason why you might not be able to maintain a relationship is because they have been sabotaging it. So how in the fuck you gonna be able to maintain something that somebody, every time you try to create or facilitate or to nurture, somebody comes in and destroys it? So it just doesn't make sense. But they're telling people that you have conflicts within a relationship. Let them say whatever they need to say. They're telling others you need to listen to others more. All you're worrying about is like financial success. You're not paying attention to them. You don't have to pay attention to no fucking body that you don't want to. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, and fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, and fuck them. We got to try harder to reach your goals. Pay more attention to your partner. Prideful and egotistical health concerns. And this is where they are, because you're not paying attention to them. They're sick. They need you to come help them take care of them. Not me. You could be on your last dying breath. Like I said, this reading will be very morbid, and I don't give a fuck. They could be on their last dying breath, and they couldn't even get a oof out of me. I just look at them like, oh, okay, and step right over them bitches. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck them, fuck them. Because people be playing in your face, they be playing on your top, thinking that shit is funny and that's cool. But when you match what they have given to you, they can't handle it. Now they driving themselves to drink. They having all this type of sex from in between family dynamics and shit. These people are sick in their fucking head, bruh. Why in the fuck would you want to entertain some weird shit like that? Don't do that to yourself. You deserve more. Some of you guys are going on a trip. I'm hearing Aruba, Costa Rica. I'm hearing Mexico. I'm hearing Baja, B-A-J-A, Baja, California. I'm hearing Monterey, Mexico. I'm hearing Topeka, Kansas, Salem, Oregon. I'm hearing New Hampshire, Vermont. Okay, we have strong psychic vibrations, good luck, mirroring relationships, inner healing, irresistible chemistry, reflections of you. Now, this is more your speed, collective, or soon to be more your speed, okay? Strong psychic vibration, meaning that you are connected to self, you're connected to source here. You have a lot of good luck that's around you that nobody can take from you or tarnish or destroy. They can try, but they just can't. Mirroring relationships, so you could be in relationships or soon to be in relationships where it's being mirrored back to so whatever they're putting out is what you're receiving. So it's good. It's a healthy equal reciprocity here. You've been doing your inner healing work. You have irresistible chemistry, however that resonates with you, and the reflections of you. You could be at a point where you are starting to accept you for who you are, or you're now coming around to accepting you for who you are, or you do accept you for who you are. Okay. Let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? Oops. All right, this one to come out so bad. So we got temptation, good health, knowledge, wisdom, luxury. Your time has come. Your time has come to grow. Okay, and everybody has to sit back and watch you grow. You're in good health, or you're soon to be in good health or great health. Okay, some of you guys are going back to the gym. All right, more comfortable life ahead, money, security, success, joy, personal gain, and success in career. Okay, so whatever it is that you do, some of you guys have art that you're kind of afraid to put out your art. Okay, there's going to be, you may get two no's, but you'll get one yes. All you need is one yes. There are whatever, how many billion people in this world, 13 billion or whatever, how much, and you're going to give up after one no? Keep going, boo. You got it. Like Michelle say, you got it, dude. You got it. Follow the path least traveled. Good advice is coming to you to assist. Overcome worries and challenges ahead. Going back to that video that I made on Friday, I mentioned in regards to your creative space, okay? If you allow your spirit to guide you, you're going to be very amazed as to what you create. You want to create music, create it. You want to create art, create it. You want to make food, but make it in a very creative way, do it. Because that's going to be your milk and honey. All they can do is sit back and be like, oh my God, that person did this, that person. Yeah, without them. You never needed them. They needed you. That's why they stopping you from doing, or attempting to stop you to do what you're doing, is because you're going against the norm. You're not doing what they normally do. It's like a how dare you go against what we believe in. We don't do, and let me don't say we, me. You gotta get to a point where you don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Spirit got you protected. They wanted you to be a victim of rumors or gossip. They wanted you to victimize yourself. Well, he said this about me, and she said this about me. Okay, did it hurt you? Okay, it may have hurt you, but are you going to stay in that same spot where they want you to be in? It's like quicksand. It's like victimization of quicksand. They want to hurl all these insults onto you, and they want you to sit with what they're saying about you. That ain't going to work. That's not going to work. It's just not. It's just not. And if you've been doing your return to senders, you should start to see these enemies falling like flies. Plain talk, bad fucking manners. Beauty, nature, and patterns. Okay? If you are doing what you're supposed to do, you're doing your return to senders, you will start to see this corrupt cult, this unethical cult here start to fall before your eyes or before your feet. So let them say what they need to say, child. Let them say what they need to say. As long as you don't feel that way as long as you don't feel that way about yourself as to what they're saying about you, you good. You are so good. Because it's damn if you do, damn if you don't. You could be thinking that you live in life on the up and up, but then you still got people that think, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. You got to live life for you. You came into this world by yourself, you're going to leave by yourself. I don't even care if you are a twin, a triplet, or a quadruple. You still came in this world by yourself. You came in this world by yourself. Okay? Learn to lean on the divine, not anybody else. Do not lean on flesh. Lean on the divine. People say, oh, you should. No, okay. Listen to spirit. What spirit say? Spirit say it's cool. All right, then go ahead with the green light. Spirit say, nah, that ain't it. Then don't go with it. We got harmony, protection, and idolism here. Okay? Some of them feel like you're very sensitive. So I'm going to flip it two ways. So we got sensitive, elusive, and enigma. And some of them feel like you're very elusive to, like you're not coming out, you're not speaking to them, you're staying quiet to yourself. So they feel like you're really sad. They feel like some of them, they feel like you're sad. They feel like you're, they feel like you don't have anyone. They feel like you're alone. Like they feel like you're in survival mode. Okay, again, this ain't gonna resonate for everybody, but they feel like you're just kind of running away from your problems. And if you are, you need to face it head on. You need to really sit with yourself or someone that you trust, of course, and you really need to chip away and you need to start to heal this process, because it's not fair to you to carry other people's burdens, emotional burdens. It's not fair to you to carry on other people's physical baggage. It's not fair to you to carry on other people's financial baggage, financial restraints. It's not fair to you. It's not yours. It's not your energy. It's not your life. Stop carrying things that don't belong to you. Send it back. Send it the fuck back. What happens when you send a piece of letter, a piece of mail out, right? Maybe you got the address wrong. Or maybe the person doesn't live where they live anymore. 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to get that letter right back to you that's going to say return to sender, meaning you sent out something to this person or whoever, dynamic group, organization, whatever, however, and you did not have the right information or the pertinent information to ensure that it'll be delivered to that person, and the post office is going to return it back to sender. And that's exactly what is happening here. It's not your mail. It's not your baggage. Release it. Return it back to them. This is why they're going through what they're going through. This is why some of them feeling suicidal. That's on them. That's on them. You can't cause hate in the world, and then when the shit being sent back to you, now you want to, oh, I can't do this anymore. My life ain't this. My life ain't that. Well, that's what they wanted for you. And they didn't care. They didn't care by any means necessary. They didn't care what they would, what have happened to you. They wouldn't have cared. They wanted you to be disabled. Disabled so you can run back to them. They want to destroy everything that you create. So the only option you have left is to come back to them so they can continue the abuse to the point where they actually kill you. Like, that's their goal. That was their plan. And that shit not happening. Not for the collective. No, the fuck is not. You're worth so much more. You're worth so much more. Your life is worth so much more. Your life is priceless. You don't let them bum bitches put a price on your motherfucking life. Don't do that, boo. Don't do that shit. Fuck them. They want to objectify you in many ways. They want to pull you down and objectify you. No. No. They critique you about everything. The way you dress, the way, you speak, the way you walk, the way you cook food and shit. Like, man, They just want to take everything from you because they want it. Because they feel like they have permission to do that. They don't got permission to do that unless you're giving them permission to do that shit. And I hope that you're not. Something may have happened around your 10th birthday. Maybe you came to a realization that these people are very wicked or something around your 10th birthday. But there's something very significant around the 10th birthday because emotions are here. Okay? So you're going to have to learn how to sit with self. Whoever I'm speaking to here, you can't move forward into the future and you're still carrying old fucking baggage. You're still carrying the hurts and the harm and the angst and the anxiety that they have pushed onto you. You got to release that. Trust in yourself. Trust in the divine, universe, spirit, however, whatever, child. I don't think whatever the fuck they want to think. Oh, that person's this. Oh, okay. Oh, that person's that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's it. Oh, okay. What else is it? What else you want me to say? It's oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. Oh, that person is broke. Oh, okay. Oh, that person got this. Oh, okay. Oh, that person don't speak to me. Oh, okay. Oh, fucking K. Oh, fucking K. Oh, okay. That's gonna burn them up. Oh, you don't care? No. Negative. I don't care what anyone says about me. Because I know me. I can control myself. I can't control others, but I can control myself. And if I feel something getting a little too, a little stank, I'll just move around. You would never know. Because while you talking all this shit, my ass done left. You look, oh, what happened to a such and such? Oh, they left. Oh, what? Leave them dumbfounded. If they don't know anything about you, they're going to make up lies. And the lies that they created, the lies that they're making up about you and they're creating about you is just going to fall back into their grave all the time. Because if they don't know anything about you and all they're doing is lying, and then you pop up on the scene and you be like, boo, 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 and they be like, well, you said this stuff. And that's not what they're doing, or that's not what they're going through in that kind of way. It always fucks up. It always fails on the karmic side. So let people do, let people say what they need to say. The void. All they can do is gossip and talk and lie. And lies always catch up to people that do it. So let them do it. My motto is let them do it. Let them do it, let them do it, let them do it. They're going to fall in their own grave. Let them do it. Oh, okay. I don't like them. Oh, okay, cool. What else you got? Oh, I don't this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Only worrying about you. They ain't worrying about what they're doing to you. They only want people to hear how they feel about you. How does that make sense? And you gonna sit there and you gonna acknowledge it, or more so agree with them to where you be like, oh well, she said and he said. Well, who gives a fuck what he say and she said? Who gives a fuck? You know, who gives a fuck? I'm just so tired of this energy. I really am. Just this energy is just. It doesn't help me grow. It doesn't help me make money. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you. This shit don't. And this is about what, 94% of the fucking world. The other 6% is on the up and up. Like, it's too much negativity for me to be sitting here and being submerged and immersed in it. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I ain't got the energy for it, and I damn sure don't. I don't have the time for it. I don't. I can control who I want to be around. I can control who I want to speak to. I can control who I want to give my time to, my energy, my effort. I am in control of self, not them. To hell with what they think. They the ones that's dying and they suicidal and they drinking themselves to death and they having sex with one another and they giving each other STDs. Some going to jail, some gonna be dead, kids being taken away. Like, that ain't your life, boo. All right, let me get off of here. Let's see. I got more important things to worry about. And this is not it. I'm just being honest. People gonna say whatever they need to say. Just let them talk. Let them go. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, whatever you say, boo. Yeah, yep. And it makes them fucked up. It tears them apart because you're not feeding into it. You ain't feeding into it. You're not giving any energy, any power. They're going to succumb to their bullshit. GPS, somebody's trying to come towards you here to work it out. That's not going to happen because the way your spirit team is set up, they can't even come nowhere near you. I mean, it's so many. If they attempt to come towards you or know where you live, whatever the case may be, spirit going to stop them. They're going to have some kind of a bad car accident. They may get real sick. You are severely protected. There ain't nothing going to happen to you. Go out there and live life, boo. All right, let's see what else we got here. Mer is French for ocean. All right. They still doing spell work and stuff. Let them do what they gotta do. Just say that bullshit back. Oh, they still doing that shit, girl, child. They ain't stopped yet. That energy gotta go back somewhere. It has to be returned to source, to the sender. We have more. Okay, your name could be more. Let's see. So there's a private jet. So you could be going on a jet here. All right, a private jet. Or you're being invited to go on a jet or something. They have a lot of remorse for what they've done, only because they got caught. That's it. That's the only reason why they have remorse. All right, you could be from Oregon. You could be into, you've been getting, some of you guys have been getting like really good night's rest, the REM state, the sleep state. See, emergency room. Like, you ain't gotta worry about these fucking desolate dusties. Like, they just, I'm so tired of reading about this shit. I'm not gonna lie, it's draining. Like, what else is there? It's so fucking draining reading about these nasty ass people. I'm for real. Tone, you may need some toner for your printer. Toner, Toner. Okay, you could be listening to Tony or Tony Tone, or however it's, you know, however they pronounce it. Your name could be Tony, your name could be Tone. All right, something weighs a ton. Be careful if you're working on your car. Something about the, I think it's called a jack, you know, where you, like, say you have a flat tire, you have to take it out to like lift the car to get to the tire. Just be careful of that, especially if you're going underneath it. The jack may not be positioned properly or something of that nature. So it's a very strong chance that it could crush. All right, so just be careful of that. Somebody's drinking E&J, or they just drinking their life away. Like, All right, so we have second house in Capricorn in the moon. All right, we have Uranus in Libra in the 7th house. We have 10th house in Aries and Venus. All right, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or Lord child, a Taurus, probably Capricorn, a Gemini. Gemini. All right, let's see what else. Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer. I'll do 4 more. We have Sagittarius, which I've mentioned before, Cancer, 2 more, Capricorn, and Scorpio. All right, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.